guys and girls, here's your Achampnator, and today I'm going to continue with Life is Strange Double Exposure. Let's go!
I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't. And Moses and I were standing so close.
Crazy, huh?
But I'm here now. I'm here.
I'm alright.
I'm alright.
Yeah.
Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Sophie's book deal.
Asshats grading my fun.
Audrey? I'm worried about Kim.
So am I. None of my attempts to reach out have yielded results. You?
Sharing your story isn't what I'd call it.
Okay.
Last time we spoke, Kim said she didn't want to go out. I think she's depressed.
Gwen's office. Let's see what I can find out from her. If we can't sit on tables, where are the cool kids expected to sit? In chairs? Like a bunch of squares?
As fun and casual as it looks in the movies and on TV, we have to ask students to refrain from sitting on the tables in the fab. Thanks, staff. Wow. Call me crazy. I did it a couple of times. Release the crack can.
Then boom! The spaceship crashes right in the middle of a park, and this alien crawls out of the hatch.
That seems like a lot of money for a student project.
I'm only gonna shoot the trailer. I figure I can cut costs doing some old school practical effects.
Seems like you've got a plan. Still very ambitious.
Go big or go home, right?
I'd been meaning to ask Diamond about her new movie. It's nice to see her so excited about something other than Moses.
Oh, seems like it do.
I, for one, kind of like the paper straws.
Yes, nobody likes the paper straws. We've heard you. We continue to hear you. Unfortunately, until we run out of them, and we have a lot, we can't replace them with your preferred delivery method of plastic. Yeah! You bullshitting me! Now they put this also in the game? I hate paper straws. You hear me? I hate them. Give us back the plastic straws. Even on the drink packages in the supermarkets are they. It's bullshit. Nobody needs paper straws. Nobody. Hear me? What's this? Snapshot of
Old school. Nice.
and post. How about double exposure? Post. When being a vinyl girly feels incredibly on the nose. Hi, Gwen.
Is that Sophie's book? Hey, Gwen.
Max.
Ah.
No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry to disappoint.
Actually, I need to talk to you about Sophie. No reason to beat around the bush. I know you got Sophie's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
So I've been told.
Well then.
So?
No use fighting the inevitable. What do you want to know?
Why do this to Sophie?
That book meant the world to Sophie. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Sophie get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it.
Yes, so?
That book was good.
But why canceling it?
This keeps getting weirder and weirder.
Thank you, Max. You got the deal, then killed it?
Let me get this straight. You helped Sophie get the deal.
And then you killed it?
And then you killed it?
Please give me an answer.
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I
It
brought
makes
you
no
into
sense
this
for
world,
me.
etc.
Yeah, so what else? How did you convince the publisher?
So what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
Yeah?
I
Give me good answers. Very
told
good
them
ones.
there was incendiary content in the book,
Huh?
which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people, Sophie included.
Huh? That makes no sense. What was so incendiary? Huh? What was so?
Sophie's book was incendiary?
Yeah?
How? What was it about?
Explain.
You really don't have an off switch, do you?
No! Explain! Now!
How much did Sophie tell you about Maya Okada?
Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention.
Only a little.
Not a lot. I know they were friends.
Understatement of the year.
Following gameplay contains references to suicide. Attention.
The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other.
So?
And that Vin Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy.
Huh?
But then
What?
Maya took her own life.
What?
And
Ouch!
that's what Sophie wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate.
Huh?
Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Sophie through all that again.
So she cancelled the book?
Made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Oh,
Sounds like
dang.
Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful.
Last thing, Sophie's manuscript.
One last thing. Is that Sophie's manuscript?
Oh, part of it, why?
Can I read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves.
Huh?
Jesus. I've spilled too much already. Let's call this conversation over. Huh?
Shit. Now I'm even more convinced there's something important in that manuscript. How do I get my hands on a copy?
Let's see.
Meeting tomorrow. Where? What meeting? Is it endorsing meetings in general?
Let's go to the living world and see what awaits us here. Walking with ghosts. Hmm. Lit professors. Loretta. Was Jasmine. Where's Jasmine? Or Yasmin? Or where's Yasmin? Where's she?
There's gotta be a way for me to get my hands on that manuscript.
Sorry, I have to silence my phone. So, where's Yasmin? North Quad. Admin building. Coffee. Wait a minute. Yasmin isn't here. Or is she? Wait a minute.
No caffeine? This week of all weeks? I predict outright revolt before the week is out.
Sure.
My dearest Annabelle, I write to you from the front lines to inform you that the war on Christmas has been lost.
Uh-huh. Yasmin. But we are in the living world, right? Huh? Wait a minute.
Fuck. This doesn't look so great for Gwen.
According with the rules and policies of Caledon University, Gwen Hunter has been suspended from her duties. Pending further, please contact the Office of Student Affair with any okay.
Dang, Sophie must be a grading machine.
Where is her name? Llewellyn. Okay. Llewellyn Fayette. Wait a minute. I don't get it. One person is missing here. What if I go? No, I can't go here. Okay. Wait a minute. Loretta.
Hey, Loretta. Oh, hi, Miss Caulfield. How are you?
Working on a podcast.
Are you working on your podcast?
Yeah. I'm researching this really fascinating string of killings in West Germany in the late 80s. See, there was this hospital. You'll have to tune in if you want to hear the rest.
I'll be sure to. Anyway, catch you later, Loretta.
Where's Yasmin?
I can't imagine being this trusting. Don't they know there's snoops like me around?
Actually.
Jeez, Caladon. Is that necessary?
Wait a minute. I know what to do. I'm just shifting to the dead world. Where's the Fab Cafe? Lol.
Lo-fi ambient bellows to chill/study to. A classic. I, for one, kind of like the paper straws.
Wait, what if I get into the office?
More music I'm not cool enough to know.
Then shift to the living world. I'm here now. Here's the draw.
If I'm lucky, maybe this Gwen left Sophie's manuscript behind. Gotcha.
Okay.
Reading Sophie's manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know, being hit by a tidal wave.
A million miles beneath my feet, she lies in her Sunday clothes. We killed her with your own hands. I mean, our lack of hands. I killed her with my voice. I mean, my lack of voice. Maya's book was like a child or a tumor or a rising beast within her. On the first page, she wrote that she was drowning, and by the time she finished, she was drowned. All the daughters we don't talk about. Laws of physics. The drowned always surface. What isn't spoken still exists. You can chop her up and sell her parts, but her ghost remains whole, floating there in the corner of my kitchen, giving me that familiar look, the one that says unstitch. The binding let the pages fall, out fluttering like birds. Shot down, the one that says take him for everything he's got and then some.
Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
Okay. Let's shift back to living world. And talk to Jasmine. There she is.
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions. Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
Okay, let's go. Seen Sophie today?
Have you seen Sophie today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
Oh.
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes.
Would you really fire her?
That depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Eldon is once again one of the top universities in the country.
Nice.
The coffee is just so-so.
So-so, huh?
Did Sophie tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Safia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
The following gameplay contains references to suicide.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Ooh.
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Safi's book was cancelled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Safia didn't even know Maya.
Did Yasmin just lie to me? Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
I go along with it and see what happens.
Of course. I don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
There's a rumor. I've heard conflicting. There's a rumor about Maya.
There's this rumor that something happened with Maya before she died.
I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but Ms. Okada appears to have caused herself a great deal of pain.
So, she had a bad reputation. No wonder you didn't want her and Safi associated with each other.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
Vin?
Shady cow skull throwing Vin is involved?
Huh? Wow.
Enough ancient history. I have a favor to ask. Safia's been distant lately. Could you keep an eye on her for me?
Why me?
Are you sure that I'm the best person to...
Yes. Because she trusts you. And I trust you.
Yeah. Sure. I'll look out for her.
Thank you, Maxine. Oh, the time. Let's do lunch again. Somewhere with more atmosphere than the other place.
That was... odd.
I wanted
what
to
did
say
she mean
that
by
was a weird
Vin's statement?
behavior. That was a
Maybe
weird...
I'd better talk to Vin myself.
I said that was a weird behavior. Wait a minute. Hang on, I'll join you in a minute. I'm also sorry to bug you, but I had to quit about Vin long. Alright, sure, what's up? Okay. Do you know if Vin put out a statement after Maya's death? I didn't see it at the time, since I wasn't at Caledon yet, but Safi shared it with me once. Hang on. He said Maya was an incredibly talented writer, but she also had mental health problems. We tried to get her the help she needed, but that didn't work. If we'd known it was so bad as it was, we would have done more. Does it help? It does, Moses. You're a gem.
He's probably in the admin building.
Probably. Okay, let's go. Huh?
Hey, sport. We're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
Amanda. I'm forgivable.
Oh, what a terrible mistake. Whatever shall I do?
I'm hurt, but I'm sure you can make it up to me.
I'll think of something. Anyway, hi Amanda. What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
About my Okada.
I was asking her about Safi and her relationship with a student named Maya Okada.
Oh. Why?
It's kind of a long story, but it's for something important.
Yep.
This guy's always falling for you, isn't it?
You have no idea.
Well, I'll leave you to your something important. See you around, Tiger.
Nah.
See ya, Amanda.
Okay.
He's probably in the admin building.
Let's go. Admin building. It is. Nope, not here. Where the hell was the admin building again? Nope. Is the admin building here? Nope. Okay. Over here, seemingly. Admin building, here I come. Something here I can do.
Looks like somebody had their last stand.
Contains mentions of sex. Okay.
Damn, Finn's the most popular class on campus.
Seemingly though.
Hey, Finn.
Yasmin's out right now. Sorry to disappoint. Unless you're here for me. In which case, I'll do my best to be of service.
Do you talk like this to everyone who comes near Yasmin's office?
I've never met a pissed off board member I can't defang with a little eyebrow action.
How long have you worked here?
How long have you worked in the president's office?
Right after graduation. The summer stock festivals wept because they couldn't have me. But Kahuna needed me right away.
I thought you might have worked here when you were still a student. You know, back when Maya Okada went here.
Wow. You know Maya's name. Am I supposed to collapse under the weight of that revelation?
You're supposed to talk to me like a human being about what happened with her.
What do you need me for, Super Sleuth? You're obviously capable of digging up ancient gossip on your own. Now, if you'll excuse me, Gwen's hearing completely scrambled Kahuna's schedule.
No casual chats about Maya. Noted.
Okay.
No way around it. I gotta talk to other Vin.
The hedgehog, distant relative of the shrew, enjoys its rest after a full day's work for the kahuna.
Just don't break it.
I could just get you a new one. It cost me like $2.
I don't want a new one. I want the one you gave me.
Safi bought him that hedgehog? That's sweet.
Seems like it though.
How nice of you to finally return my phone calls, Desmond. Damn the emails. Safi was our only child.
Say cheese, little guy.
Prickly exterior, yet secretly vulnerable. Are you trying to tell us something, Vin?
I wanted to talk to you about Abraxas and who should be leading it.
Don't mind us, Max. We were just finishing up.
Vin, Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Hold up, can we talk? I just wanted to ask you about Maya.
Please. I can't handle the both of you. Trying to exploit my weak spots.
Did I just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked.
Wow.
Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
That's her? Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I had the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin? Vin gave a statement where he said Maya had mental health problems. Which may have been true, but I think there's more. What I'm saying is, someone let Maya down. Really badly.
I don't get it. Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure, but they definitely knew each other.
And Vin gave a statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
Oops. Go forth and conquer.
Whatever he did, now's your chance to squeeze it out of him.
Damn. Okay, Machiavelli.
Machiavelli?
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
Pulse on living room to investigate.
This Vin's not going to tell me anything. Maybe the other one has looser lips. If I'm going to listen in on this conversation, I need to cross to the other side.
Go back to Vin's office. Following gameplay contains loud audio.
Can you let a man make a stale cup of coffee in peace?
No. Because here's the thing. I didn't want to bring this up before, but I know about the statement you made. About Maya. You told people she had mental health issues, but that wasn't the whole story, was it?
That's an extremely fucked up thing to bring up.
Nobody expects the head of Abraxas to be Mother Teresa, but they shouldn't be covering up details about someone's death.
Alright, fine. You wanna know what happened? After Maya died, Yasmin told me that if I stated on the record that Maya was troubled, she'd give me the job as her assistant.
Holy.
But why would anyone want to hear about what you had to say about Maya?
I don't know, Dinah, maybe because we were fucking friends? We met in one of Colmenaro's fiction classes, and clicked.
And you said that shit about her?
Shut up. You wanted a performance, and now you're gonna kill it. I grew up without any money, okay? Most kids at Caledon don't get what that's like. And I'm not fucking stupid, okay? I'm not gonna make it as an actor. So yes, Yasmin promised me a stable, respectable job, health insurance. And I took it. And I cared about Maya. And it was a horrible thing to do, and I've regretted it ever since.
Oh, man.
I don't have to bring that up in the debate.
There's not gonna be a debate. I'm dropping out of the race.
You're just gonna let me be the head of Abraxas? Like that?
It doesn't feel very good in the end, does it?
Vin met Maya in Lucas's class. And he also knows something about the cow skull through Sophie's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here.
Yeah.
I know you're busy. Give me just a minute of your time.
Yeah, please.
This better be worth it.
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason.
Yeah.
I promise.
Please.
Let's go.
Enlighten me.
I'm trying to help someone.
It might not make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to help someone. And that means learning about Maya.
Maya's been dead for years now. She can't help you or anyone else.
Just go with me for a second, okay?
All right.
You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it? Vin, what really happened?
Now it's getting sudden.
Ask Lucas Colmenero. It all started in his class. He has Maya's blood on his hands.
Ooh.
You're not saying Lucas
killed her? Not literally, but... The man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
Like, for example, if Sophie suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
Ooh.
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know.
Lucas felt the restraining order against Sophie. You and Sophie were together. You owe me a favor. Lucas felt the restraining. Lucas felt.
What if I told you that Lucas filed a restraining order against Sophie?
Well, I say that Lucas is less dumb than I thought.
So, was that a shiny enough info nugget or not?
Very shiny.
Alright. So was the cow skull you or not?
Yes.
Vin! What?
So, why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Sophie before. She's like a force of nature.
No.
When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
So you were, what, protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get.
The fuck?
And now I really do have to get back to work. But, Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, Be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
I never have seen that coming. That is so abstruse.
Max, don't need to knock. My door's always open. Come on in. I want to show you something.
Guys and girls, this one we're doing next time. Let's go back to the main menu. Dang it. Yeah, guys and girls, next time we see what Lucas has to say about it. Until then, I say see you in the next part video, whatever you call it. If you could like, subscribe, comment down below, comment section, ring notification bell, see ya. Your Achampnator. Bye.
They tap at the windows and